Hello, hello, hello. This is your girl, Kimmie, with Straight Arrow Motivations. Motivations. It's time for your motivation. 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 Hello, hello, hello. This is your girl, Kimmie, with Straight Arrow Motivations. And Straight Arrow Motivations is intended to uplift, to inspire, and to get you to be your very best self. How are you doing? How is it going? What's crack-a-lackin'? Y'all, spring break is here, and I am so very excited about it. So very excited. Oh my goodness, late mornings, ah, late nights, movies, chill, out and about. It's just a great time. Great time. So hopefully you guys are enjoying yourself. And I have something that I want to talk to you about tonight. And I'm just I'm just like, wow. Wow. Well, how do they do it? WWOW. Wow. Guys, so I was sitting, relaxing, chilling, minding my own business. And I got a text from some friends about another young lady that we know. Okay. So we've been on this at least 25 years, at least. Probably longer, but at least let's just say 25 to 28 years. And so, but this is recent. They sent me a picture, and in the picture, it's a picture of her and her boo, her and her man, husband. I don't even know if she's married, but it was her and her man. And it's this picture where they the Michelle and Obama. They the couple. Okay, they're this couple, and so she has this caption about, y'all blanks, y'all hoes and my man, and he tell me everything, and I'm just like, oh my God, like I had to look and see, is this 2022? Like back in the day, people were fighting over she was fighting over her man and fight you about her man and her baby daddies, and I'm like, we are in this is not 1995, 1990, 94. Like, you still talking about, oh, taco meat chest Larry. You still talking about fighting folks about, I mean, this ain't the same man, but why are you still talking about fighting someone about your man, or folks hating on y'all, or these hoes better know? I'm like, what in God's green earth is going on when you have women 35, 40, 45, 50, 55? Are you kidding me? You out here talking about fighting somebody about a man? Are you freaking kidding me? Wow. That's why I said, wow. Like, have you not grown? Like, seriously, I'm really not even trying to be funny right now. I'm like, you had kids in high school, so like your kids got kids, like your grandkids got, like you probably a great grandmother. Why are you putting this mess out here? You 2022, we shouldn't be fighting each other about a man. I'm just sorry. You shouldn't be. You shouldn't be. Now, I don't even excuse it for the teens, for the early 20s, but I'll give them a pass. I'll give them a pass. They haven't lived long enough. But 35, okay, 40, 45. I'm in my 50s. Why are you still talking about fighting folks over a man, and they talking to your man and folks hating on y'all? Like, girl, sit down. Go and get your self-respect. Go back and pick up your dignity. Go back and pick up your pride. The way my shoulder work, I'm not finna fight nobody. I'm like, the way my shoulder work. Now, maybe her shoulder still is in good working condition. The way my knees work, baby, I'm trying to fight anybody. Violence is not the key. It's too many great, good men out here for you to be up here fighting and perpetuating that foolishness. And then it's this picture where y'all are just so in love, and you 50 something years old, you sitting up here on these folks internet, posing like you're the great couple, and you know you're gonna fight this one, you're gonna fight that one, and you're gonna nobody, your man, and I'm just like, this is foolishness. Like, it's some decades that have been lost in the files. Like, go and empower yourself. Go and learn. Go and read a book. Do something different. We gotta get out of that mindset where, the two women are fighting each other while the man is just doing whatever. It's some conversations that need to be had with you and your man, you and your husband, or I don't even want to say you and your man because it should be your husband. But I'm just saying, this foolishness is perpetuated. It's just got to stop. You need to be an example for your girls, for the girls, the grandkids, your daughters. You should be building with your partner, not up here still, Still, still fighting another woman about your man. I'm just sorry. That is a thumbs down for me. Like, who's still doing that? Who's still doing that? Maybe put that in the comments. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I've turned into a prude and I just don't, you know, that kind of behavior, that kind of thinking, that kind of culture, we are trying to rise above that. Sit down somewhere, read you a book, go and learn about your finances. Because there's no way that you can tell me that you're still in that type of negative behavior where you fighting somebody about your man. And y'all bees better know about me. Girl, go. Ooh, y'all. I have no words. Please help me to understand. Please help me to understand. And I know, this is not to beat up a man. That's not what it's about. That's not even what it's about. But and I know that it's like, but when I say no words, there's no way. And maturity doesn't come with age. And I've begun to learn that. Just because somebody is 40 and 50 years old doesn't mean that they know better. Just because you get a birthday doesn't mean that you know better. But I'm just saying, ladies, and that's the key word, being a lady. Go and just settle yourself. Improve yourself. You know, it's too much going on out in this world that we as African Americans have to deal with on a daily basis than to be fighting each other about these little piece of men's out here. Come on now. And that's not a slight against the brothers. There are some fantastic men that are out here. But if you got one that's still letting that kind of type of behavior and putting you in those situations where you feel like you got to throw blows and bows and get your wrapped tied and tangled up in some foolishness and going by somebody's house and you putting bananas and Snicker bars in their gas tank and who's doing that? Who's doing that? Who's doing that, baby? No, ma'am. So I'm gonna lift her up in prayer. I'm gonna lift her up in prayer because she needs to be a role model for her kids, for her grandkids, and for other ladies that are watching. It's just time out. It's just time out for that. And really, to be honest, you need to be delivered. You need God in your life. You need God in your life, and you need to know your self-worth. And some things are just non-negotiable that I just don't do anymore. You just need to commit that that's not what I'm doing. We're gonna be together. We're gonna be together. I'm not finna be dealing with no side chicks and Sally Mae and Jim May I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Empower yourself and just tell them you're not doing this. You're just not doing this. And if it's somebody different, then that's even worse because it's a pattern. It's a pattern of you still picking these same wrong dudes. Still picking these same wrong dudes that's cheating on you. Well, you got to look at it and see, okay, why am I still picking these same guys that are showing me this same pattern? So you need deliverance. You need help. Don't be out here fighting, disgracing yourself, disgracing the black race. Angry black woman out here fighting over these men. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're more than that. You're more than that. You're more valuable than that. So y'all, let's pray. Let's pray for our women of all women. Not just our women, but all women. But you know, let's just lift them up because we are better than that. We are not in these streets fighting and acting a fool. We are joining our forces together, because it's already enough going on in the world for us to fight. So I just had to bring that to your attention and, you know, just let me know how you feel. Put it in the comments how you feel. And let's pray for these young ladies that's out here, and help them to see God. Open their eyes so that they can see that it's something greater and better that's out here for them. All right, that's all that I have for you tonight. If you would, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to like and share. Thank you. Bye-bye.